Okay. Everything is working as it should. I just can't let my 0 followers down. We just watched this.
Long ago, the
We'll give it
world
another go.
prospered and humanity thrived thanks to a power known as mana. However, humans soon sought to use mana to create the ultimate weapon, a floating battleship called the Mana Fortress.
I mean, humans are always fucking shit up.
Arrogance angered the gods.
Nothing
who
new
in
there.
turn Unleashed vicious beasts into the world. A violent war between the mana beasts and the fortress engulfed the world in poison and fire until mana had all but disappeared. In humanity's bleakest hour, a hero wielding the mana sword appeared and destroyed the fortress. The world was left in shambles, and yet
Much like my life is
humanity
currently.
persevered, and there was peace throughout the land. But as time passes, so history repeats.
So it does, narrator. So it does.
Hey! Guys!
Alright, big fan of the new animations and
Whoa!
the voice work.
Shh. Be quiet, stupid. If the Elder finds us here, we're done for.
Yeah. We're not supposed to be here. Everyone in the village knows about the ghost.
You really believe that?
And
old
these
bitch?
two have not changed in
Why don't
20-something
they say
years,
there's a
huh?
ghost to scare us
Or is
away?
it 30 years now? How old is this game?
But I did hear Grandma
old.
say
I'm
she saw
old.
something shiny by the falls when she was little.
Maybe it's treasure. Let's go find it.
Help! I'm gonna fall!
Damn it, Randy. Can't take you anywhere. Never understood how he didn't break an ankle.
Oh, whoa! Ouch! There's no way back up. Now what am I gonna do?
So like I said, I tooled around on this a little bit last night. The music, some places it's alright, some other places like this it's like not so much, but alright, you tried.
The village is this way, but I'll never get through here without a weapon.
It's cool that for the mini map they used like exactly what the old map was. This is where shit goes sideways.
Who are you?
I always thought this kid was a little bit
And
dense
what's
too.
the sword doing here? Too bright. What's with this light? Oh, ghost!
Listen. I entrust the sword to you.
Huh? What do you mean? What's up with this sword? The light's fading already. Oh, I have to get back to the village!
Oops. So the radial dial's kind of same concept as last time. A few new interesting things in here. Can control music, blah blah blah, the controls. Options, item limit. You don't have to, you're not limited to just 4 pieces of candy anymore. It could go nuts. 12. That, I remember that being kind of a bummer for me back in the day, because just on the higher levels, it's like you're working your way through, you know, fucking high-end dungeons, and 4 candies or 4 cups of wishes, and then you just gotta go back if you run out. It just sucks. But of course, if you max out your levels like we frequently did, it wasn't too much of a problem. You could play mouse if you want to, keyboard controls, change resolution here. If you pre-ordered like like I did, other suits. I wonder what the Moogle suit looks like. That is ugly as sin. But, why not? If I could hit the right button. Combat was pretty similar.
Whoa! What's a rabbi doing in a place like this?
They look pretty harmless. Movement and combat, essentially the same. They really didn't update that much, which I'm actually kind of glad for. God knows I still have some fights memorized. Could probably do it in my sleep at this point. Like all the enemy patterns and the ones that I've encountered so far are pretty much the same. Which I think keeps part of the charm of the game. Honestly, I really think that everyone that panned this remake, and again, I'm just a little ways in, say just the tip. But I think the people that are panning it so hard really, you just need to let go a little bit. Like, I love the original as much as the next person. This was the game I grew up playing. Like I said, I loved it. I loved the story. I loved everything about it. I loved the music. I actually one time had like downloaded a bunch of MIDI files and burned them to a CD that was just music from this game and music inspired by this game. It's fantastic. But when there's a remake or a remaster, you just gotta let a little bit go and have a little bit of grace with it. I can definitely appreciate some of the changes they made. You know, and if you're that, like, hard-pressed to have the same exact thing that came out in Super Nintendo way back in the day, just fucking get a new Super Nintendo or a whatever on eBay or your nearest vintage video game store and find a copy of this game. Have at it. Oh. That's more than I expected. Fucking getting ganged up on by rabbites. Get with your big old floppy ears. Alright, I gained 1 level, but I personally like to give it another go round just to make the upcoming battle a little bit less of a pain in the ass. I wonder if the level's capped at 99 still. Or whatever gets you to 999 health. Was it ever capped? I don't even remember. Oh, it's been so long. Face my Mogul Wrath. And I'll never forget how I got introduced to this game. I was like... God, how old was I? I was probably like 8 years old or 9 years old. Maybe a little older. 12? How old was I in 91? I'm not telling you guys. Anyways, I was at Stop and Shop grocery store chain on the East Coast. And they used to have like a video rental center in there, like a long ass time ago. And this was before, like, Blockbuster, of course, was still a huge thing. But I remember being in there and I was trying to find a new game to play. And my sister and I were just like peeking around what the offerings were. I remember Gemfire back then. That was a really fun one. We really liked that. And we rented the hell out of Final Fantasy II. But we're just sitting there one day. We're going through anything. Nothing really caught our attention. And like one dude that was there, some dude just noticed that we were kind of like having a hard time figuring it out. And recommended this as well as some other games. And he's just a pretty cool, chill dude. And I am so thankful that he recommended this. Most notable about him, he had only one hand. And I didn't even really like notice until someone else had pointed it out to me afterwards. But one-handed gamer, man. He's a real MVP. Introduced me to the best game I ever played. Like, I used to write epic adventures that these characters would go on. It was a lot. I was a pretty nerdy kid. I read a lot of books. I wrote a lot of stuff. Not too much has changed. Okay. Eh. Ooh. I still take that extra second to die. There we go. Where'd that other one go? How do you get over here? Okay. Wow. Alrighty.
Did you see that? Something lit up the sky near the falls a moment ago. I have a bad feeling about it.
Oh, this lady in her jammies. I remember her.
Hey, stop playing
That's cute that they're all wearing the same outfits.
The Elder was looking for you.
I like how they have this vendor. Oh man. I'll never forget this dancing vendor with a turban. I was just always wondering what the fuck he was doing, and now look at him. Look at him. It's like made my February right there. Like, what the fuck? Oh man.
On an errand for the Elder? Welcome. What'll it...
Wait, am I already wearing overalls? Oh. Man, that flu kicked my ass. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have this, so
Anything
let's
else?
do that.
Come again.
So it's a little bit different where you have to go into the equipment tab. Yeah, I am wearing overalls. Okay. Huh. This is kind of neat. Does it tell me anything about him? No, of course not. There's not 72. Well, okay. Probably all their different forms. Huh. This fucking ridiculous suit. Alright. This shit crazy. Oh, snap. So, that's not what I wanted. Alright, let me get a nap in, I guess.
One night is 5 GP. Stay the night?
No, I'll just save it. Okay.
There's an unfamiliar face in here. He looks kind of scary. I don't know. I think that guy is a knight. What's he doing in a little village like ours?
Oh man, I'll never get enough of these shopkeepers. Good old Gemma. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Too good to talk to me? Fuck you.
you're all right. Elliot just...
I thought you were a goner.
That's why I told you not to bring someone like him along.
You idiots! None of you were supposed to wander into that area. What's that you have there? Oh no, it couldn't be.
Cool! Did you find the treasure?
Way to go.
Maybe.
What have you done? That's the mana sword. There's no way you could have pulled it free.
Mana sword? But legend says the village will be destroyed if it's removed.
I never thought it'd come to this. The mana sword is said to protect the village from disaster.
Oh.
Aha! So you're the reason all the... You yanked out the sword and doomed the whole village! It's your fault, you outsider!
These two acting like they didn't want to go find a treasure.
Hey, stop! Shut up! It's all your...
Wow, they move in the same exact patterns too.
Leave me alone!
Well, fuck.
Help! I'm a monster! You have a sword, why don't you use it?
Can you hear me? Calm down and study the enemy's movements to look for an opening.
Okay. Oh. Oh, the spells look cool. Ah, motherfucker. I can't outrun it. I wasn't even standing in front of him. Ah, nice. Same color scheme and everything. Okay.
You did well. Wait there.
No
I'll
one's
pull you up.
asking about that skull and bones over there. Why's it got 3 eye sockets?
Stay back! I didn't do nothing!
You seem to be in possession of the real mana sword. This is troubling.
Wow, Gemma's kind of like
Why
an
is that?
handsome old dude.
Legend says the sword can only be retrieved by a knight.
I can get on board
when
with that.
The world is in peril. But you are far too young for such a responsibility. Something must be wrong with the mana sword.
Here, you take it.
No, I cannot. The sword has lost its power. It must be restored. Only the one who pulled it free can do that.
Balls.
What should I do?
Visit Sage Luca in the Water Palace. The sage has protected these lands for over 200 years. You would do well to listen to her advice.
Hey! The Elder wants you to come to his house.
I'll be off. I have duties to attend. My name is Gemma, and I'll be waiting for you at the Water Palace.
Righto.
Get going!
Fuck you and your fucking cone head. Okay. You're not the boss of me, Timothy.
My nerves are shot.
That guy's just clearly drinking way too much coffee. Alright, I guess let's get this over with.
Elder, we can't ignore this.
Maybe my Moogle suit
We're at our wits' end.
will sway
Who
them,
knows when another monster will appear?
change their minds.
Oh, it's you. You've really done it this time. That sword has protected us for years. Once you removed it, the monsters started attacking the village.
It's settled. We can't let him stay in the village anymore. He'll just bring more monsters.
Guys,
Get out of here.
Yeah, leave here now.
I don't want to do this, but I have no choice. I banish you from this village. There's a treasure chest downstairs. I took you in as a child.
Whatever, dude. Screw you. Okay.
Are you going somewhere? See you later.
Aha!
I took you in as a child, but there's nothing you wouldn't remember. You were just a baby.
They definitely updated.
But I was there when
The
your mother
script.
first came to this village. After she disappeared, I did my best to raise you. But today is the day we must part way. I hope that you find your mother again someday. Goodbye.
Yeah, that dude seemed really upset about it too. Alright. Well, let us... Actually, I don't think I really need anything. I already got my headbands. Fuck that, dude. Let's
One
give
night
it a
is fine.
save.
Stay the night.
I'm not sleeping in your filthy, dirty town. Banish me. See if I save your ass when you guys need it.
Do you have everything? By order of the Elder, you have been banished from Poto's village. Now be gone.
That guy has the same exact mustache he did 20 years ago. Alright. These guys did not deserve me and my glorious Moogle suit. I usually don't take the cannon travel. I take the long way. This guy is swole. I take the long way and just get some experience points. So let's do that. That guy is buff though. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna hop back in here, and this seems like a good time for me to go refill my drink. So how about this? I'll be back with y'all in like 2 minutes. You guys can get a drink refill too. You totally have my permission. It's Friday.